Mentors and head mentors can use this form to record their mentor reflections. This form is located at the following web address: www.formstack.com/forms/equip-you-for-mentor reflection. This form collects mentor and head mentor reflections about the welcoming program and about their mentoring role, training, and experience. As always, mentors and head mentors should start off by providing their personal information below. This will be used to identify them and to update their personalized wellness pages. All information will be handled strictly confidential, as usual. Let's start off by providing my student number. For demonstration purposes, I always use the 8-digit student number 1234567 My email address is bewell@sun.ac.za. All correspondence will be sent to this email address, so it's important that it's correct, therefore I must confirm it. My Bewell nickname that will be used to disguise my identity on all public pages is Wellness007. This is the same information that I've provided when I registered as a mentor. The date and time of this reflection, let's say it's the 4th month, the 9th day of the 4th month, 2014. Next, the mentor must make his choice about what kind of reflection this recording is about. First of all, he must decide whether he's a mentor or a head mentor. Okay, in this case, I'm a mentor, and I want to provide my thoughts about the welcoming period. Two other options are available: semester 1 reflection and the semester 2 reflection. If I select semester 1 reflection, the following 2 questions are posted at the bottom of the page, and I can provide information in these 2 boxes about how did I grow as a mentor and what was my experience, and in the second box, how did I experience the January training. After I've supplied my information, I just click on the submit button and the form will be submitted, and my reflection will have been recorded. The semester 2 reflection is again only 2 questions. First one: do you think that you will be able to use the skills that you have learned in your term as a mentor in the workplace one day as a professional, and how? You can provide up to 10,000 characters in your answer. And the second question is: do you think that you were prepared enough for your term as a mentor, or do you think you could have been equipped earlier for what you've experienced? And you can provide your thoughts there, and when you're finished, you can again click on the submit button at the bottom of the page. Your answers will be recorded and you will receive a confirmation email. But in this case, I want to record information about the welcoming period. So this is actually my welcoming period reflection. If I click on that, this statement and associated questions are displayed. I must first provide feedback that I as a mentor received from conversations with my first year mentees on how they experienced different activities of the welcoming period. Alternatively, if you are a head mentor, you can summarize the feedback that you received from your mentors. You must first indicate in every case, you must indicate what the positive and the negative aspects of the different activities are, and you can also make suggestions which the owners of each activity can take into consideration for their planning for the next year. So first of all, I must check the boxes that correspond to the activities that you want to give feedback about. New sections and questions will be added automatically to this form, which will allow you to provide your feedback to your chosen activities. So let's say in this case, I want to provide feedback on the cluster activities that took place. So you will see these questions about the cluster activities will be added at the bottom of this page. First of all, I must provide the list of the positive aspects regarding the cluster day. I've got 2,000 characters I can use in my answer. Next, the negative aspects. Just just type in your negative aspects, and lastly some suggestions that the organizers can take into consideration for the next year. So I can provide that. I do the same with the next one, cluster social. Cluster social, the positive and the negative. So first of all, the positive aspects, then what I thought was negative, and then some suggestions to improve the cluster social in the next year. And then if I have more other cluster activities that I want to evaluate, I can provide positive, negative, and interesting suggestions for the next year in these spaces. And when I'm finished, I just can click the submit button at the bottom of this page. Just to show you some of the other functions that are available. For example, if I click on faculty programs, I want to evaluate faculty programs 2, I can just go down and it will be added at the bottom of the page. And then I can decide, okay, I want to evaluate what happened in the natural science faculty. And these questions will be added at the bottom, positive, negative, and interesting points that can be given as suggestions for the next year. So as you can see, this is a very dynamic form that is built around the specific aspects that you want to evaluate. Once you finish, you can click the submit button, and your form will be submitted. You get a thank you note from the BWell team for your submission, and again you can see that the nickname Wellness 007 is used in all the communication with me. Okay, let us check our email account to see if we have indeed received the confirmation email. There it is, Mentor Reflection Submission. Let's open it. I've got the message, Dear Wellness 007, thank you for your mentor reflection submission. Your input will be processed and will be available on your Individualized Wellness website. An announcement will appear on the BWell website when this will happen, also via the RSS news feeds that will also be available on the Mentor 14 app. Your feedback will also be incorporated within an evaluation report on the mentoring program. With best wishes, the BWell team.